today inside the program Good Morning Salon, we go look inside the ban where the Salon police don't put on commercial bike riding and the central business district area them and the effects where this gets. And for to look inside this issue, make we get the deputy head of media na the Salon police, where Mohammed Bobsin Senu. Good morning and welcome to the program Good Morning Salon.
Yeah, good morning and pleasure having me, sir.
And also get the National Public Relations Officer for the Commercial Bike Riders Union, Wena Mohamed Nabil. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good morning.
Well, if Famble can recall, sometime back inside this month, the Salon Police began one engagement with members them na the transport sector, including the Commercial Bike Riders Union. Outside that engagement, they be develop a communique with part of the communique na the enforcement of the ban on commercial bike riding at the Central Business District area then. Wherefore know when this ban they take effect and also the impact on this ban at the commercial business district area them, and also the bike riders then make we get the deputy head of media na the Salon police when Mohammed Bobsin Senu, and also the National Public Relations Officer for the bike riders union when Mohammed Nabil. We can come over to Mohammed Bobsin Senu when the deputy head of media. Before we can start to look at the ban we they put on the commercial bike riding the Central Business District area then. In a way of update, few months back we get the Inspector General of Police here. We don't give a brief rundown of waiting some of the achievements and challenges inside 2024. But in recent update of development where that happen at the Salon Police, which is so far done they happen at the Salon Police.
Yeah, one go for do it yesterday. We launched the strategic development plan. You know, our strategic development plan, now a roadmap where it outline, you know, the long-term development goals of the Swelling Police. Now, after every 4 years, so the last 4 years done last year. So the next 4 years, 2025 to 2029, don't commence this year. Basically, that development, that strategic development plan, they outline, you know, a lot of development activities. So we now come with into 5 goals then goals there therefore do with one, improve on safety and reduction of crime. The outcome of this for ensure say this country becomes safe, and we will get key interventions that we'll get for do for ensure say we carry out some of them planned in day. So that one don't launch, and now we try now for carry out the activities. We talk about also the smart city project. This one be done day on course from 2014, but nothing was done. So when the IGP assumed do what you call a test case, the August 8, 9, 10, you know, we get a lot of other, you know, potent threats say this happen. So what you do, buy 14 mobile phones then 14 mobile phones there. We give information officers and at all the divisions then are Freighton here. So in the morning hours they can go to any busy place wherein we they connect through zooming within our police headquarters, where they look at the movement of people, how quiet, calm, you know, that particular area. So we see and say it work effectively. I say no, now I'll get for do something on that one day. So you buy a drone and also 10 drone, and also what you do again, you decide for expand. The CCTV camera will get in our police headquarters to cover certain areas, major, you know, areas within Freetown. So it begin and again, say no, expand this thing. We go on my 38, it don't fix. We don't kind of prominent places in our Freetown here, it don't fix. And of yesterday or 2 days ago, so we don't get another more additional cameras for ensure say, well, eyes and day at the center of Freetown. So this go also able for deter the occurrence of crime, and then, you know, improve on we respond mechanism. It also come with what you call the GPS. We get before the establishment of this, we been get like 10 police divisions, but now we get one added. We in a grafting don't get another divisions. Will go away now on a grafting divisions. Like we take half of Kisi, because Kisi be so big.
Okay.
So he install then GPS and they on all them motor card and day, of which we get the control room for ensure say one prove on the response mechanism. So he don't do a lot, and he plan for do a lot to ensure say Salome don't go na the globe. One get for do with the transition now,
okay.
And of course this one get for move away with this the strategic development plan. They get key things that will factual say get for take away like we get for get a standardized uniform. We'll talk about standardized uniform, not all up the shoe different, you know, standardized one. We will say uniform and uniform.
Okay.
We get forget that one day, and also we get forget motorbikes. We also very much easy for aid with movement from one point to another. A lot of other developmental activities they on the way with the help of with partners them. It gets a lot to do, but this not the responsibility of the citizens for also assist and support the police to achieve these bigger developmental initiatives where the IGP gets in mind.
Okay, so as you don't give a brief update on recent happening at the Salome Police Service now, so now take me to the communique way una been get with the bike riders unions.
Yes, of course. Far too long we don't get confrontations with bike riders. Not only we, even the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authorities, but sometimes it can end up with the police because we get the responsibilities to enforce. If, for instance, yes, somebody get any confrontations, would they call the police, and they end up now the police and that person, or that person and the police. So the UNDP become up and look at certain things and say no. Let us strive for, like, if we talk about youth development, you know, and the bike riders considering the role where they play, let we try for bring them together, the law enforcers as well as the bike riders. Then we do a national communique. It was a national dialogue, in fact. Then tour all the regions then, from Freetown Hills and also the provinces. They come up with a communique, and among those communique, the Inspector General of Police may send a deputy winner, the Deputy Inspector General of Police sign on behalf of the police. We are the bike rider executive winner, the president also sign. The road safety also been needed and signed, the authorities sign. We get the legal aid board, we like a coordinated body with the support of the UNDP and other key stakeholders. They also been needed. So we come up with 18 resolutions then. Key among these resolutions get for do with proper identification of bike riders. They say we get a lot of other allegations that some man they use bike ridings in disguise, take phone at the post, snatch your bag and your property. So the bike rider executive, they are not happy with this allegation. So now then they come up with a customized dress code. We're going to identify any bike man. For instance, if you're not 001 across the country, you're not 001. No other person you know they meet up at that number. They tell you the bike number, the owner, your name, your address, everything. Now just a code you get for. So it was a very fine presentations they do. We also do they engage on training. So key now one of these get for do with 2.18 so we get for do with the enforcement of the CBD. This is not a new thing, CBD don't they? We just they draw now in the unique form. Unique form now consensus. Bike riders are part, the road safety corps are part, the police are part to ensure say we enforce and bring sanity on the road.
We go look at the implementation of this ban and when this ban go take effect. But earlier on, make I take you back earlier on when you give updates on recent happenings then at the Salome Police, you talk about the installation of CCTV cameras them na key strategic area them, and you mentioned about mile 38 when one major entry point na the country. The installation of the CCTV cameras here, so waiting at the purpose we make the Salome Police the install cameras now the key areas them here.
Yes, one you look at like my 38 now the gateways to Freetown. They're also the exit point apart from using the sea. You understand? Like for improve on professionalism. Professionalism in the sense how the way and manner in which we police officers comport themselves, why did they execute their duty, and also we be done to get a lot of allegations surrounding police misconduct. So this also is like to tell the general, the general public, one, we are transparent in our doing now. We are also accountable to the people we serve. So even the police officers out there where they execute their duty, they now know, sir, that they are being monitored. If I get the apps now, I just log into that app and that they tell you, they watch, they see what they happen, how many vehicles they move from that point, how women they comport. In case of any allegations, also we can look at them in the it gets camera. Then camera, then they record, they take a facial recognition of anybody or any other object where they move across. So this now also in another way, and it's also the help for like deter the occurrence of crime, because you get to be mindful of what you for do now. You know, say you are being filmed, you are being recorded. In case of anything, then just go play from this period to this period and do all those stuff. So this is also another things. It help we the police officers then for more professional, become more professional, do what they do, because we now know we are being monitored. Even though the facial, I mean the authorities are not present, but then get a device where they use for monitoring activities. So like tell them what for do, remind them of their responsibilities, and also even you the civilians where they move on the side and they. So basically now some of them some of the benefits, and it also help like they improve on we response mechanism, because we get a system rearing with a monitor. We're not the control room with a monitor and see what in the happen. So if we detect any issues that get to do with insecurity at that end of the day, the respond quick team go respond quick and solve whatever things or prevent whatever thing will happen at the side of the day. These are modern technology now they take now to take the police to the doorstep of everybody.
Make we come back to the communique where earlier on you be on the throw light on. You mentioned key things then we get for do with the bike riders them in terms of their comportment now the central business district, in terms of dress code and other things then. What's not some of them key areas them also we doing this communique on a highlight on a thing say that a fall short on the side of the bike riders that we make on decide for come up with this ban on the central business district area then.
Okay, for far too long we be done the envisage either the reckless riding of some bike riders and the hit and run be done on the increase. Others they drive, they know they pay due care to other road users. As such, a lot of accident cases don't they hit you when you talk. Some man they give you on pleasant words or remarks. So we thought of say we're not going to live so in a civilized society. It be don't start long, but we they go back and front because of confrontations. It was not well planned as how it is now. This one get for deal with the transition. We get to call now from moving from force to service. We get for engage you. How you want the police for police you, than are policing by consent. So all sit together to say XYZ. Waiting if we say be they happen, where nobody go down where with the bike riders, then bring camp. Waiting we safe on outside as police officer be they happen towards bike ridings, then come out. Key things when they come with they say the executives we know they recognize it in case of any things they get for do with bike riding, we know they recognize it, and then our boss there for the subject them we get for recognize it. So we take that day into cognizance. So we come up with all those points them we say now be stormy block between we and them. So we iron out and come up with a resolution, and the resolution and then now enforcement stage now we don't do. So this not to new things. We are a consensus. We all sit down, we agree. You understand? And then say we agree. There are a lot of other things that will kick out for car with just 35.
The program now, Good Morning Salon, you come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And inside the program, one for council, we other studio guest, we are Mohamed Etinabiu, and the National Public Relations Officer for the Bike Riders Union Salon. So now, take me through the communique way una being get with the Salon Police.
Yeah, we be get a peace building fund project from UNDP, we now for empower youth bike riders as sustainable agents of peace. So we be done there on these particular activities before the 2023 general elections. We self be don't go put some of we challenges them where would go through among the law enforcing bodies then, where now the Salon Police and the SLRSA. So we self tell UNDP say yes, we ready and willing for serve and for be in this particular responsibility when I don't give it. But we get issues that we be say if we are not able for put them to the law enforcing bodies, then make them go see them and know say this way they be they do it in all right. Definitely this particular project will they into not go be successful or sustainable. So they be asked we say be explain to them and the way and manner way the Salon Police and the SLRSA be the malhandle with motorbikes them, and also they be get little or no respect for the union executive members them also, and they be the also those things that will be feel say not be good for we, and they degenerate with economic activities, because most of them motorbikes they are where the police and the wardens they be the arrest for minor traffic offenses. Now motorbikes and weigh what over millions of leons when are the old leons, and most of them bikes they are where they get by the end of the day where they go pick them back now the police station, they go don't cannibalize most of them bikes, then they, so many things go don't get wrong. So we as a peaceful citizen we feel say we displeased, and this now thing where it is disadvantage, so we know they take anything where we feel so displeased with now we and where it will create insecurity. So we said we explain, tell the UNDP and SFC and say yeah, a thoughtful and they go meet the government and also meet the Salon Police. Let we see how we will mitigate this particular issue we don't bring. So there be meet with the Minister of Youth Affairs, Oman Bangura, and also it be able for reach out to the Inspector General of Police and the Director of Traffic for SLRS, the Sierra Leone Road Safety Director ED, for let we able for see how we able for look into this particular cases that I would bring forward. So the UNDP be organized a national dialogue on the 14th and the 15th of June na Bintumani Hotel, where the Kofi Annan Peace Training Center become all the way from Ghana for can serve as the facilitator. The Ministry of Youth Affairs be serve as the moderator for let we see how things they go among these particular three institutions where they work in diverse ways for foster development in a salon. So on that particular fateful day, we will get so many eminent institutions like the Legal Aid Board, the Fourth Estate also be there, the Interreligious Council also be witness, the Legal Police Partnership, the Local Police Partnership Board also be witness, the National Dialogue, and many other people also. So on the side of the bike riders, just like how I have just done brief, they talk about the things that way the police they do who feel say we're not pleased with, and will not be get any clear definition of the central business district, because we police them be they do the previous operations, they be go everywhere in Africa from Lomni up to Waterloo, that they arrest with motorbikes them for minor traffic offenses, and also the most appalling thing where it be they happen to we that they charge with riders them for minor traffic offenses for go handcuff with hardcore criminals then at the male correctional center. At the end of the day, or that rider they in jail time where it come out, it get for be menace in society where it go be very, very difficult for we for control. So all this we don't tell the Human Rights Commission say this not good for the health or for the well-being of the youth, especially we don't find this kind of job where be say we don't distract ourselves from bad things, and we don't contribute towards the socio-economic development of this country. So along the way, if we fall short, we're not criminals, we're not defaulters. So the law for treat we respect and let them go able for see we and reincorporate we into society. But the way and manner way the law they treat we say not feel satisfied. So now all of these things will be discussed now the national dialogue on the 14th and 15th. The police themselves they come up with their own issues them where they talk say we bike riders will not get respect for traffic signals, markings, and we know they adhere to police signal, and also with the hit and run, and also we know they wear helmets with the overload, with the jog phone, so many things then where the police themselves they come up with. And also in the process also we'll be talk about decentralization of this licensing process. What we'll be saying say a hugely disadvantaged way, because somebody go then a Kubola, you go then a Kamakuye, you want for access a bike or bike license or rider's license, pass you get for drive can all the way na free time. At the end of the day, we don't pay that money. It go be another marathon race for let you go get your bike documentation. So all of this.
Okay, so we go can look at some of the challenges we una as bike rider they get later on inside the program. So now that una don't get this communicate with the Salone Police Service, so what's are some of una position way una be make inside this communique?
So now they have they just try for base me case where you just interrupt the process. Yeah, we be get a national communique signed based on the resolution where we get on the 14th and 15th. On the 7th of October, when on Monday in a Sarah Palm Hotel, will be signed this particular national communique between the Sierra Leone Police, the Bike Riders Union, and the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority. On the side of the Bike Riders Union, the president for the Bike Riders Union, President Ishmael Sandi signed. The Deputy Inspector General of Police, Ea Samadea, signed on behalf of the Sierra Leone Police, the Inspector General of Police. Also, the Executive Director, Reverend Spat KSNSC, signed for and on behalf of the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority. So this particular document will be get 18 resolutions. So these 18 resolutions, now they the Central Business District fall when at the CBD, when a resolution 2.17, where it talk about say the Bike Riders Union and the Salone Police for ensure say all commercial bike riders for avoid the Central Business District. So in this particular discussion, we self sit down and get a meeting with the Salone Police and say, well, now we don't get this national dialogue, we don't communicate, we don't sign, and we're ready for uphold, and that's ready for uphold. We don't get meetings and trainings and sensitizations across Salone with UNDP, the Salone Police, and the bike riders, with SLRSA. For long we go communicate what will be done, sign on to make the general public, and with membership they not say now this now they not the communicate we don't sign. We say ready for uphold each and every agreement we don't sign on to in this particular document. So the CBD now one of them, and we're ready for make sure so we comply with the Salone Police and the SLRSL for let we membership them come out from the Central Business District.
Okay, you mentioned say these other engagements they wanna all Sarah Palm Hotel wanna be signed to this communique, but from the look of things, it's like on a membership not seem for feel satisfied with the communique we wanna be signed to, especially the ban on the Central Business District area.
Yeah, when you look at the 18 resolutions we will sign on to we now a good thing we don't sign on to, because so many things in the way if they disadvantage we know it then we your advantage, right? We are just mention say police they not be get respect or little recognition for we, you understand, when now they don't get full recognition for the union authorities, and whatever police that they do towards the union, that they always make sure say that they call it a round table, let we discuss, we self give your input. First time this not be they happen. So this now one big thing where this particular communique don't give to the bike riders union. So long not look at just a single thing where it be say out of 18 and only one clause when we feel say and believe say they affect few bike riders and we not to all bike riders, because we get up to 2 million riders across Salone, and when they talk about Freetown and not to all side the CBD day now only 35 street now we don't agree with the Salone Police, and out of this 35 we don't go back again because of the magnanimity of the Salone Police, the Minister of Internal Affairs, the Inspector General of Police, the Director of Traffic. We don't sit down with them and talk with them, say yes, now we don't talk on this 35 street, but we still get 2 streets where we get issue with, where in the Kennedy Street and Fobe Road. So the Inspector General of Police, the Director of Traffic, and the Minister of Internal Affairs, they don't give we and listening here. They say they go make sure say they listen to we and this particular 2 streets, they go hold on and way they not go enforce on we members. I believe say this is not a dialogue. This not to judge, or we believe say whenever we feel displeased with anything we feel say we're not okay with, we then meet the Salone Police. Now we don't get a 18-man national committee.
Mohamed Nabiyu, we in the National Public Relations Officer for the Commercial Bike Riders Union, continue for the week. We go can look inside the 2 streets and we wanna get concerned. With this concern, we wanna get what the 2 streets here. So Nabi, before we go for that break, you be there is concern about the streets them were involved under this ban, and part of the streets and they mentioned about 2 we get for do with the Kennedy Street and also the Fobe area. What's not this concern we not get about them 2 streets here?
Well, under we membership them now a concern with them raise, because a very important road, the Fobe Road, where they come out from the eastern, from Klein Town for come. Even bikes them, they can urgently get passengers them for come na the Cottage Hospital, right? And that particular area it is widely used by bikers. So if they stop them, and they will also use them particular communities, then they also for cross go up mountain court. So if they stop motorbikes them from flying that particular route, and also that particular Fobe Road also a highly link with the Kleintown riders up to Ross Road and the other parts of the eastern, right? The Kennedy Street also another main road where it is able give access to the riders then for worker within that particular community. So now that make the riders then plead to we say, well, Lord, we go meet the government, the Minister of Internal Affairs, the Inspector General of Police, and plead to her and say, yes, we ready for take the CBD law, but this particular 2 streets do ya make them pull a commodity before the 1st of February. So we said we don't go and meet the Internal Affairs Minister and the Director of Traffic for let them go take the message to the Inspector General of Police, say yes, we ready for comply and we ready for support the Central Business District from commercial bike riders, and but this particular 2 streets make them go pull a commot. We're not to by force, now by doer. So indeed, if we don't give a word, and that particular word we believe say they will hold on now.
Okay, continue for the between the program, and name now Mohammed Eti Nabiu, and the National Public Relations Officer for the Bike Riders Union Salon, and we cancel with other studio guests, when Assistant Superintendent of Police Mohammed Bobsin Senu, and the Deputy Head of Media and Public Relations na the Salon Police Service, as in there also for talk on the ban where the Salon Police don't put on bike riders them, commercial bike riders them for right now the Central Business District. So now ACP Sen will take we through the legal framework or regulation where enforce the police for put a ban on commercial bike riders in the Central Business District.
Yeah, well, basically, we operate on the Road Traffic Act and also road traffic regulations. Regulations can come in for ensure say we carry out sanities. As I say, this not a new things. It be done there in force, it be done there in existence, but the way and manner in which we be doing when all parties concerned, the 3 parties concerned come together, say no, it not be proper because confusion must happen. So we decide say, okay, now let's sit together. Sitting together, we plan together. Whatever things we do, you're not going to be affected and not going to be affected. So it fall within the mandate of the police to enforce the regulations. One, what will lead to this? Now the way and manner in which some bike riders have been riding at the city. Central district business district areas and get what you call reckless riding, that they hit you, when you respond, maybe they don't respond now, going to be good for you. They hit you, hit a wrong, and some man they ride, they even pay due cares to other road users. And when you dey na the highway or you use the road, not to you angry, you also get other people where they say get right to that road day. So you get forget the own respect, you get for observe. Also you own right day, na your limitations, they trample upon the right of another person. So we been see and say it not been good, it not be healthy. So these regulations come into being for ensure say would that they enforce them here, the Sierra Leone police and the road cops. So and would that mainly with the target or would that the beneficiary? Now everybody will they make use the road. So but would that then will they try for target for ensure say then go in line with these sanities, then go in line with these regulations. Now this really commercial motorbike riders, we engage them, and not only the executives, we also don't go.
We get any exemption under this law for the different category of bike riders. Them, for example, we get the one away and they do service delivery and emergency respondents. There.
Yes. That one day it they in place, and there are also other concerns the way that we done the raise. Believe say even the last meeting with the Minister of Internal Affairs and the police, then sit down and do that one day equally. So we, as a responsible body, we also don't do what we call internal meetings, which we all, concentrate them for ensure say nobody no go against this one. One, we get service providers, then we get people where then their offices do they within, and we get people where their offices then within, and then they also provide services to other people. Then one and day when you get clear identifications, genuine intents, genuine, then get for virtue, how the thing get for look like. We with the bike monitors, the road cops, and the salon police, the first when tomorrow we'll not get for run by nobody.
Okay.
We'll get centers then who just they can lock. You look at the entry point, the wall they close. Cambo Street Junction, we can Razak Junction, we can side streets, Utinabde. We can go. We also tell even you the pillar, not take commercial bike for kaya, not take private bike for kaya way on commercial purpose. We know they allow you go back. Not like for run bear you, for chase you, or for arrest you. That not the best method that one they would do. If that one they fail now, any side they hold you now, the law will take in course. But this now the first approach this will get for do. Nobody know they run bear anybody, and would they do in consonant with the young, be more than the bike monitoring officers them, then get them as well. So now they entry point and they will come up gone. Police, road cops, then TNAP say no, go back. They can this end. Mountain Court Junction, no, go back, because we talk about Kisi Road, talk about Fobe Road, even though they talk about Fobe Road as well as Kennedy Street. So, but this one also we discuss then go for meet again, because now dialogue. We're not coming because we want to come in. We're coming because we all come together and agree. So if any other exemption get for day, now consensual again, they get for sit down back again and agree on this. Then they cascade that message to everybody, including even the young members then, as well as the police and the road cops and who they enforce the law. But this one, Saturday, now a human face approach.
Okay, so this law they come to enforcement February 1st when at tomorrow. So what will be the penalty of commercial bike riders they will not go seen at the central business district?
The law make them very clear. When we enforce the law, we not enforce them based on the fact say one enforce them. There is a punishment attached to every law or every offense where you commit or anything where you go against where a day in contrary to the law. It gets a punishment of that one. If they hold you and then they investigate you and do the needful, take you to courts.
Okay, so how many streets will they talk of where they under this ban?
Initially we talk about 35 of the street, and we all agree, and with the bike riders themselves, the union as well as even the membership, they be agree, because far too long they be don't say the CBD they work too much. Think about Wakensi Road, KMI Road, major street, and they will pull them out. So we see don't say now the major side and they low left arm. We they don't agree. Low left arm. Side and they we that one they get for escape arm. Now the center of Freetown, the heart of Freetown. Okay. We know they allow their side and they. So basically now the street that they will pick up. We tell them say this one the restricted areas and they.
Okay, we don't see situation. There are some of the streets here so where the police they put ban on, where they see bikes them, both commercial bikes and private bikes. Some of them bikes here so owned by police officers, and also once they hold them, make a call, they can later release them bikes and they. So this ban where they take effects now for all bikes them will not get for witness a situation which I call from above and later on I release bike there.
Let me say after the meeting with the Minister of Internal Affairs, we go in-house we meet and we don't cascade this one to the LUCs them for talk to the personnel them. You, because the last radio discussions was like then get policeman them. We they say now night 10 day, morning hours that they ride. Nobody know they above the law. Anywhere where they holy the law they take it calls. Yeah. Okay. So now make you get forget. For instance, you na worker, you dey come on and you must use the CBD before they can work. Or either you get you somebody way na the same radio station na the work na the same side they can. You forget valued ID card where they should say you not not on commercial basics. I mean you dey do am. Now make we dey do am with the young police officers with the BMO there. They know themselves. So nobody know you go say this na this na this. When we say this na this for this. 24 hours, yes, we get for the but police work now 24 hours.
We cancel with other studio guests when I'm Mohammed Eti Nabil, in the National Public Relations Officer for the Bike Riders Union Salon. So now don't sign to 18 resolutions under this communique we wanna get with the Salon Police. So is it that now under the executive come together and sign this communique or wanna be get an engagement to na member there?
Well, we are the body responsible for regulate the affairs of the membership of the union at large, for make policies, for represent the union as and when necessary. Now we responsibility. We get a constituent. Now make what we sit on we day by a level. We then at the National Executive Council, we get the Regional Executive Council, we get the District Executive Council, then we get the Back Executive Council. Where any decision, wherever we know say it gets very important nature, we always make sure say we bring them on board for let we go able for discuss some with them or also let themselves go be represented. And in this particular national dialogue across the country, this national representation was also made where we invite them now Bintumani the 14th and 15th, everybody, not all the riders but the heads will believe say and the responsibility for pass also the message. And we'll also get a media platform will always whatever discussions what we don't get will always communicate to we membership there, and which will be do that one day. We'll be get these resolutions will be passed and the 7th of October will be the go sign also we pass we everybody become we communicate, and after we don't sign also we don't go back to back, we don't day on top motorcar mid national PRO. I don't talk to the riders them and tell them say that this we don't sign onto, and UNDP don't support you also. We don't go region to region also and tell them waiting this particular 18 resolution they about and waiting at the benefit where they for the bike riders them. Indeed, we do that one day.
Okay, so waiting are some of the things where the union go put in place for say commercial bike riders them no fall short as tomorrow the Salon Police go begin enforce the law way commercial bike riders no for right now the commercial business district.
Well, we as bike rider to we this now one of the best CBD operation this way the police they do, because they do one with we own consent. We also don't we agree with discuss. There from the implementation also tomorrow we self get for day. Not only the police they get for day on board, the executive of the union self get for day. And also we get bike monitoring officers where they put along with the Salon Police and the SLRSA for law able for make sure say we able for get a safe and powerful implementation of this particular central business district operation. Then the other thing again we the appeal and continue for appeal will be done talk to the Minister of Internal Affairs and the Salon Police say this let it not be a criminal issue, let it not be a criminal charges against who members them where they go for fall shot, let go be a deferred sentence, right? Or they give a fine where it be say they go through SLRSA, they send all motorbikes where the police get for arrest. What done they see over the years and so they be done they do, and would they still wish and pray for let them still continue with the trend where they be done they do try they all bikes where they hold for central business district operation, may they go please take them bikes and they to SLRSA, let them go give them a fine. There from there the rider go get and take him back, because if you send a rider they to jail, you know they do more harm than good, because whether rider they go to jail If they go handcuff with a hardcore criminal, where it come out, it will be a very dangerous somebody in a society. There will be difficult somebody for control among we, and even the Salone police, it will be a hectic job for the Salone police and the union. So we don't want that kind of situation. Long no say we dey save for make, then at the end we dey save for pull back, because that right away the whole, it dey send a jail. Not to land, they go land good thing, and bad thing, they go land where come out, it become different somebody in a society. Okay. So they still continue for talk to the Salone police. Make them go give all the bikes them to SLRSA. Make them go find we the riders that whether they default or whether they hold in the process, so that let them go continue for do their commercial motorbike activities outside the central business district.
You describe the communique as one of the best communique, but this communique, the ban come as a result of certain things the way the police things say on our riders and not they do or not they go work towards by. Therefore, do in terms of dress code, the way and manner how they ride, and some of them streets here. So, waiting the union don't they do for address some of the issues here. So, because these are repeated concerns them where the police be done they raise year in year out.
We did on a very huge reforms. Under the leadership of President Ishmael Sandi, he is very, very much robust in making sure the law able for bring the riders, law able for give them an identified dress code, because even one of the resolutions speaks on this, say all commercial rider must be fully identified. We mean say if I see you visibly, I go for understand say this man where they come now a commercial bike rider. If I see do I not to a commercial bike rider, I go for distinguish between commercial bike rider and commercial bike rider. And where we don't see them, we don't get a unique identification jacket where we be done design where that particular jackets they on the process by the special grace of God. We don't start the outreach to them where each and every rider don't forget a unique identification number, your name, your date of birth, the park where you ride, your picture, everything about you get for be put into that particular jacket. Now a highly placed technological jacket where it be say if me you not the passenger, me not the rider, you on board me bike, you don't need for ask me what's in my name. I just they pull me Android phone, the jacket forget a QR code scanner where you scan every details about me where they carry you, you go don't get on your phone. Or if you not get Android phone, just save that particular number where they not the jacket. Or if not you picking the same for take by, take that number then make sure say you save her or you call me and give me that particular number. So if they on the process or on the way going, they either they do anything wrong with you, not run after her. It go wrong but it not go wrong forever. And we'll go for do everything, we'll go for make sure so we share the record with the Salone police, ONS, and we still forget data. So that if you that passenger gets hurt by any rider, at the end of the day, go to police, he say now rider number 4 go with me.
Okay.
When you put that into the system, all information about the rider they pop up. It go left 9 hosts, they go olam, it go run but it not go run forever from the justice. So this now some of the reforms they don't try for put in place. They also again another reforms way it did on the pipeline by the special grace of God, where we don't go to Liberia. Moreover, very recently we don't go meet with some partners where we don't get another project also what they call Okada Motors. This Okada Motors now for can create revolution inside the commercial bike riding in Salone and Africa at large, where it be say each and every commercial bike rider get for register with this system. You know they pay with this particular system, they register. If you're not a passenger and 98.12, you don't use motorbike, you just go into the app, you log and look for the nearest rider within 98.1. Then from there you book them. When you book them, that rider they get alerting and informed. Then from there they can't pick you. You don't then at the safer side, you as the rider, because you know the passenger where they go to you. Okay. You the passenger also, you don't then at the safer side because you know the rider where they go. These are some of the reforms them where they try for go give a facelift to the commercial bike riding in the country.
You talk about payments. Concerns whether they come out from on a membership that they pay the dues them every day. But the union not the seek or not the work towards the interest of the riders them. One get for do many times when they get cases them in terms of representation na courts. They not they see the union, the provider service they regardless of the payment the dues or the couple whether they pay to the union.
Well, as Abidon explained everything this is some of the selfless strives that they do for all make sure say we bring a very peaceful atmosphere for commercial bike riders. If we not be to do anything, I don't think so for don't reach to this particular national communique between the Salon Police, the bike rider, and the SLRSC. Now, because of the tireless push, they push continuously, and that ordinary rider out there not go able or get a voice for let go talk, for let go listener. But because of we there and we there the administrative wing of the union, and that make always we make sure say we bring this approach for them for let go get a very good and commercial motorbike riding. And also you talk about the riders that they charge them to court. Yes, they charge them to court. We they in watertight relationship with the legal aid board, and the legal aid board always they help with representation for logo free. Most of riders we don't free thousands of riders from the Pademba road, or even the one where they didn't have the badge for go to court. We always will anytime any side will know say they don't hold rider for traffic offense, we not to any other criminal offense. Definitely will always show representation for make them go pull up. But if you that rider they only you know nothing. At the end of the day, you don't go 30 case he come out. He said the union not go do nothing for. We not to magicians. Now when anything happen, you get telephone number, you get back chairman, you get district chairman, call, they don't hold me. Are they about for go court? Definitely that particular park chairman, they rush to you and make sure say it give you that freedom what you need. But if something happen, you not tell you that you go first time by yourself, then so be it. But we want the always they get to our attention. Definitely we make sure say we go and pull them.
It's now an attempt for me to look at some of the messages everyone don't send inside the program. And this one from a Facebook page, they say the bike rider identification code sound interesting. I only hope it will be practically feasible. This will enhance security and safety. This one they come up from Max Govey.
And this one from 077981981 say back then in May 2016 when former Internal Affairs Minister Alfred Paulo Conte made a declaration on the ban, it has a time frame from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. But this ban does not have such. Why?
And this other one from a Facebook page, they say from Steve Cisse, they say good morning Radio D. Can the police do a map of the CBD and print billboards for the public to understand the boundary areas? If they need help, they can contact me.
And this one again from 077981981 say, please Mr. Piaro, to get national database for your union, sometimes you go see a rider all the way from Waterloo to Lumley. Wait till he can do na Lumley. If na Lumley one bike they ride, make a ride same for Waterloo.
This other one from a Facebook page from Musa Saika Kamara, they say, I want to know when are they starting to punish people who breaks the traffic light rules, because it's becoming rampant and intentional day by day.
Well, from the messages, and then we go come over to the studio guest them for make the respond to the messages them, and we go start with the deputy head of media and the Salon Police when Mohammed Seno. You go respond to the messages that we come for the Salon Police.
Yes, of course. The one say the previous one began ban time frame from this period to this period. Why this time round? Policing is dynamic, and the security situations. If we say you run from this time, you can't to this time, it will switch you. For like commodity now, it will be very difficult. So now I could say total. Yeah. This one say forget a clear demarcation or boundary if we need that. You just can come up with a help there. Say this, but already we don't name the street there. It in a public domain, and if you want, I can read them back here. So we know, and even the people and who they talk about, they say no, and they don't take up this onus or the responsibility for talk to their members. Them, we don't also use loudspeaker with the community relations. Implement them for ensure say reach out to who's supposed to reach, and the sensitization is ongoing. We also don't take the onus say because the side was like selective justice.
Okay.
We hold this, we left this.
Okay.
Point at we own personnel and say the day they have it. We don't carry with internal memo. Anyone will hold you, of course, police. We're subjected to 3 laws. The discipline is 1, criminal and civil. So we treat you equally. If we hold you, facing criminal activities, we dismiss you, we hand you over to the CID, we'll prosecute you. So anybody will fall within that one day, we deal with you.
Okay.
We know they select anybody, we go against what they require we for do.
Okay.
for the benefit of all.
Assistant Superintendent of Police, Mohammed Bobsi, said plenty thank you where you take your time for the be part of the program today. We they come over to the other studio guest, we are the National Public Relations Officer for the Bike Riders Union, Mohammed ATV Nabiu. You can respond to the messages that we come for you.
Yeah, the jacket reform, so they try for bring this now something where get for be sustainable. So we highly focus on and we make sure say each and every commercial bike rider must be identified with the right commercial bike in this country. So we're very key on that. Now that make we don't do this presentation to His Excellency the President, Dr. Retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio na State House, and the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Fatima Maada Bio. We don't do this presentation to the State House. Then self don't say and say, wow, this now a laudable one, and the public commend the bike rider, say this and the kind of thing then this way they expect each and every Sierra Leonean for move before long. Also don't wait for government will do everything for the people of Sierra Leone or the citizens. So we don't take the move. So the government ready for support. We say they are ahead of this particular process. A day in progress by the special grace of God. When I go see each and every commercial bike rider will be fully identified with a unique jacket in this country where they ride commercial bike.
Okay, so tomorrow this law they come to effect. So it will be a message to commercial bike riders they out there for say no fall short by this law.
Me commercial bike riders, brothers, them they are at the talk to now. We don't sit down, we don't talk and disagree and agree with the Salone police. We don't meet up at 33 Street where the 2 streets a day to the police then for let they would make sure say they're not able for enforce them. This 33 Street now Kennedy Street, Kisi Road, Fobe Road, Sani Abacha Street, East End Police Clock Tower, Godry Street, Lumley Stroke Free Street, Upper East Street, Sakila Road, Regent Road, Pademba Road, County 3, Passiva Street, Charlotte Street, Wilberforce Street, Gloucester Street, House Street, Roddy Street, Wallace Johnson Street, Lamina Sanko Street, Shaka Stephen Street, Putney Street, Battle Street, Dundas Street, Adelaide Street, Crouton Road, Sanders Street, Cambu Street, Service Street, Waterloo Street, Brook Street, get question mark. We don't talk to the police there for let them go pull them. And what is no? Brook Street, Wellington Street, Nabena Street, Charles Street and Jones Street. So the Kennedy Street and the Fobe Road. Now then we don't plead to the Minister of Internal Affairs for let they go pull them and they self don't give the word so they go look into them.
Okay, so plenty thank you.
So do we allow we comply all we not going to the Central Business District do ya tomorrow all in at get all the cherry like Mounty Fat Foot.
Okay, plenty thank you we joining at the program and name now Mohammed ATV Nabiu in the National Public Relations Officer for the Bike Riders Union Salone. As CBD also for talk on the ban where police don't put on commercial bike riders them no for right now the Central Business District where this law will be effect tomorrow we now February 1st this year. Plenty thank you we joining at the program.